Welcome to the City Council's October 16th Special City Council meeting. This is a teleconference meeting with the City Council, city staff, and members of the public participating remotely to ensure proper social distancing in this federal, state, and local emergency. I would like to introduce our staff and City Council members present: Vice Mayor Drew Combs, City Council Member Kat Carlton, and City Council Member Ray Mueller. Staff present include our City Manager, Starla Jerome Robinson, our Interim City Attorney, Cara Silver, and our Deputy City Clerk, Neetu Salwan. Ms. Salwan, would you please provide instructions to the City Council and members of the public on how the meeting will proceed?
Thank you, Mayor Taylor and members of the City Council. Welcome everyone to the October 16th City Council meeting, and thank you for attending. At this time, we ask all the members of the City Council to stay on screen for the duration of the meeting. You will engage your own webcams and microphones. Staff will engage webcams and microphones to make presentations and respond to the members of the City Council. That concludes the instructions, and I return the meeting to the Mayor Taylor. Thank you.
Thank you. The first item on the agenda is regular business with no staff presentation. This agenda heading is for routine business items with no staff presentation. The City Council is asked to take action on each item. This item is a continuation from the October 13th City Council meeting. Item C1, authorize the City Manager to enter into a contract with Dudek to prepare an environmental impact report and housing needs analysis for the proposed mixed-use project at 123 Independence Drive for the amount of $251,701 and future augments as may be necessary to complete the environmental review and housing needs assessments for the proposed project. To introduce this item is our Assistant Community Development Director, Deanna Chow, and Senior Planner, Tom Smith, if you have any questions.
Good afternoon, Mayor Taylor and City Council members. I would just reiterate that the staff report indicates that this approval of an EIR contract is really just the first step in studying the potential environmental impacts of the project. And so it does not imply or suggest that the council endorses the project in any way. Rather, it just lays the framework for environmental impacts to be studied. After the environmental review is complete, there will be 5 public hearings allowed on the project under SB 330, and the City Council will have the final decision on this project because it does include a major subdivision component. And that's the information that I have for you. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. If there aren't any clarifying questions from council, I'll move on to public comment. Okay, Ms. Salwan, can you call for public comment?
For members of the public who are in attendance and wish to provide public comments after the mayor calls the public comment on the item you wish to speak on, please engage the raise hand feature. I will then have the ability to open your microphone, and you can provide your public comments. Madam Mayor Taylor, at this moment, I do not see any hand raised or comment in a chat window.
Thank you, Ms. Salwan. So moving on, if there aren't any other questions or aren't any questions from the City Council, we can go ahead and take a motion on this item to approve.
Do I have a motion?
I'll move.
And second, thank you, Councilmember Carlton. So motion by Vice Mayor Combs and second by City Council Member Carlton. To authorize the city manager to enter into a contract with DDEC to prepare an environmental impact report and housing needs analysis for the proposed mixed-use project at 123 Independence Drive for the future amount of $251,701 and future agreements as may be necessary to complete the environmental review and housing needs assessment for the proposed project. Any further city council discussions or questions? Okay, seeing none, by roll call vote, Council Member, Nash is not here. Okay, Council Member Carlton.
Aye.
Council Member Mueller. Sorry, I didn't hear you, Council Member Mueller. Thank you. Okay. Vice Mayor Combs.
Yes.
Mayor Keller.
Yes.
Motion passes with Council Member Nash absent.
Thank you, Ms. Salwan. The next item on the agenda is to take public comment on our closed session. So Ms. Salwan will take public comment on the city attorney recruitment. Ms. Salwan, you're on mute.
Thank you, Mayor Taylor. For members of the public who are in the attendance and wish to provide public comments, please engage your raised hand and I will be able to unmute your mic. Mayor Taylor, at this moment, I do not see any hand raised or comments in the chat window.
Thank you, Ms. Salwan. And at this time, our business is complete and this meeting is adjourned.
Good evening, everybody.